Hello there and welcome to today's video. So I was on Ancestry, tracking some ancestry stuff, and I figured out that I'm related to George Washington distantly, and I was also able to track my lineage back to Adam and Eve from the Bible. Pretty cool stuff. So through that, I was able to track George Washington to Adam and Eve from the Bible. So we'll be going generation by generation. So I have Ancestry opened, and let's go through the generations now. We got George Washington's father, Augustine Washington. By the way, sorry if I pronounce any names wrong. So we got Augustine Washington. Let's see. I'm just going to click on his profile to view the full name. Captain Lawrence Washington, whose father was John Washington. Then we have Reverend Lawrence Washington. Then we have his sister, Alice Washington. That's a distant relative of mine. Anyway, then we have Lawrence Washington, Robert Washington, Lawrence Washington again. A lot of repetitive names. John Washington, Robert Washington, John Day Washington, Robert de Washington, Robert de Washington. Yeah, a lot of redundant names in this family tree, it would appear. And above him we got William de Washington, Sir Walter de Washington, William de Washington, and then Margaret de Huntington. And then we have Henry of Scotland, I believe. Let me just check that. Yep, Henry of Scotland. Okay, as you can see here, I've changed the formatting so I can see the full names. We have Henry of Scotland, whose father was David the Saint, King of the Scots. Then we have Malcolm MacDonchada, third King of Scots. Then we have Donchad MacCrinian, Renan Alba, King of Scots. Mother was Bethoc, whose father was Malcolm, King of Alba. And Alba was an old name for the Scots, it would appear. Then we have Kenneth, King of Alba, Malcolm, King of Alba, Donald, King of Alba, Costain, King of Picts, Kenneth MacAplan, King of Picts and Dalriada, Alpin MacIchad, King of Dalriada. You know, I'm not going to say King of the Countries or whatever those are because I just can't pronounce them. We have Eochad, Aid, Eochad again, Eochad again. A lot of Eochads. Then we have Domengart, Domnall. We also have another Eochad. Wow. That's a lot of Eochads. A lot of second names though, like one of them's Bide, one of them's MacDomengart, things like that. Anyway, here we have Aiden, Gabran, Domengart, Fergus, Urk of Dalriada, still. And then we have another Eochad. Then we have Angus Fur, the Fortunate, King of the Irish Daltiada. Then we have Felmid, King of Irish Daltaria. Then we have Agnes Budnek. That's a weird name. Then we have Felmid Romach, King of the Irish Daltaria. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Crutline McFinn, Findacha Achir Kerb. Sorry. Well, I don't know if you could hear that beep, but something randomly just beeped in my house. Achir Kir Mac Achek. And then another Eochad. Wow. Eochad doesn't sound right now that I'm thinking about it. Like Eochedi or something like that. I'm not sure. Anyway, we got Fiatra Cathmel, Carbre, Conar, Macmoga, Lama, High King of Ireland. Oh, that's cool. Moga Lama, Maclugad, Lugad, Alathak, Mackerpre, Carbre, Comechin, Macder, Conarmor, Mac Iterskol. I'm so pronouncing all of these wrong. Anyway, his father was Ederskel, Eogan, Oliol, Yar. Oh, wow. George Washington's related to a pirate. Macdead. Macdead Dad. Wow. Dedeg McSin, Sin McRoshan, Roshan McTer, Tara McRother. I think people's last names was just Mac, and then there's father's name. I've been able to put that together so far. Let's see. Rother McAndrel, Andel McMain, Main Mor Mac Forga, Forga Mac Feradeg, Feradach Mac Iela, Elil Aran Mac Fiachach. Wow. Fiachu, Angus, Eochad, 79th King of Ireland. Huh. Anyway, we have Al Chasfichalach, Crooked Toothed, Conal, I'm not going to pronounce that, Irario Fathach, the Wise, Mieg Molbnach, 71st King of Ireland, Cobhatch, Carol Breach, Ogain Mor Mac Ichach. Okay, Tamar Tefai Ha David, Zedekiah Jehoaz Last David, Johann ben Josias, Crown Prince of Judah. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that would make George Washington a descendant of King David. Josiah ben Ammon, Manasseh Ha David, King of Judah, Zedekiah or Hezekiah, just Ha David, King of Judah, no name. That's a bummer. Jotham, 11th King of Judah, Uzziah, 10th King of Judah, Amaziah, 9th King of Judah, Joash, 8th King of Judah, Ahaziah, 7th King of Judah, Jehoram, Jehoshaphat. Oh, best name in the entire Bible, I tell you. Jehoshaphat. Oh, so good. Asa, 4th King of Judah, Abijah, 3rd King of Judah, Rehoboam, 2nd King of Judah, and then Solomon, King of Judah. Then we get to King David of Israel, and then Jesse of Israel, Obed of Israel, Boaz, Salmon, Nashon, Aminadab, Ram. Wait, I made a video where I tracked down Adam to King David, so you could just go watch that video if you want me to say all the exact same names. Anyway, Ram, Hezron, Perez, Judah, Jacob, Isaac, Abraham, Terah, Nahor, Sarug, Ru, Peleg, Eber, Selah, and Arphaxad, Shem, son of Noah, Lamech, Methuselah, Enoch, Jared, Mahalalel, Canaan, Enos, Seth, and Adam of Eden. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, tracking George Washington's lineage all the way back to Adam. If you enjoy this type of stuff, please subscribe and consider checking out the rest of my channel. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Have a blessed day. Goodbye.